Hi, I'm Giuseppe. We are Belli and Belli. We're a production design collaborative that works in theatre, opera and across art form. We live in Lincolnshire and have worked together for 20 years or so. This is our studio and where most of our designs take shape.
Hi, I'm Emma. Foxtrot is our most recent collaboration with Scottish Opera. It is a new devised opera for 12 to 24-month-olds composed by Liam Patterson and directed by Roxana Haynes, and follows on from the amazing success of Bambino, an opera for 6 to 12-month-olds directed by Phelan McDermott.
Our initial ideas emerged from the energy of a discussion and the observation and archiving of movement in space. Our observations are always informed not only by the characters of story or narrative, but by the inherent personalities and visible characteristics of the performers. The dynamism, sound and movements of those personalities carve clear three-dimensional shapes within the rehearsal space. These are noted in sketches, and the beginnings of what they might become are tentatively added. They exist for a moment at least. The positive and negative spaces they forge create shapes that allow scenic ideas and the movement within and around them to emerge and merge repeatedly. Character narratives develop within this emerging world. We make and share lots of very quick sketches, a constant back and forth, each of us seeing them differently until the germ of a combined visual concept appears. The benefits of this process for us are that we are able to develop options for space and form quite quickly, and to start to explore and refine their volume and scale three-dimensionally at a very early stage in card and paper. We find that the energy retained in these 2 and 3D sketches helps us to capture and memorise the dynamism of our design dialogues and to best place their outcomes in performance.
Practically, we knew who the audience were going to be, how closely they'd be watching, and that the costumes might be touched by the audience. We also wanted the costumes to be theatrical but also realistic characters, and to link the costumes to the set environment and to the puppets. So even though we were not touring to traditional venues, there would be a very distinctive theatre space. We took the layering and draping, the silhouette from the period, and simplified and modified it to a softer period feel. Some of the shapes reflect occupational clothing, aprons and workwear. They feel lived in, have wear and tear, darning in areas that have been mended. As it became clear that the story would be about a fox and his mother, we decided to heighten the warm orange of the fox as much as possible to keep it the central focus. So we paired it with a French blue palette, the complementary colour, to provide a strong overall visual image, especially as they weren't going to be lit, and to prevent the whole thing becoming too muddy or brown. The choices of fabric responded to this. We used textural tweeds and cords, knitting, soft work shirts and leather, and the palette was carefully controlled, the supervisor Lorna providing us with multiple colour and texture options, dyeing and distressing fabrics to get the right feel across the ensemble.
Little fox red, little fox blue, bushy tail quivering, shimmering through. Little fox red, little fox blue, bushy tail quivering, shimmering through. Little fox red, little fox blue, bushy tail quivering, shimmering through. Little fox red, little fox blue, bushy tail quivering, shimmering through. Little fox red,